I'm back. Let's see if this works. It looked like there's some weather going on. It is raining outside and this is cold. It's trying to tell me that it's having a Wi-Fi interference with my connection. So hopefully it'll work a little bit better. I turned off my Wi-Fi, so we're just going to run on my cellular data. But back to what I'm saying about I get down for mines. As a kid, I was told what to do, when to do it, whether I was right or wrong. Just do what I had to do to mend pieces and let confusion pass on by. I was told how to keep my mouth shut. I was told how to turn the other cheek, and then when somebody slapped you on this one, turn the other cheek, and you just keep going back and forth. I was taught as a kid how to be very, 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 very humble, whether I was right. I was not taught how to stand up for what was right for me. I was taught how to let confusion just pass right on by. And don't get me wrong, I'm very smart and I'm very, very brilliant, okay? I bust my butt every day, okay? So when I became a mother, I decided that I didn't want my kids to bow down. I didn't want my kids to not take up for themselves. So I taught my kids to fight for what's right. I didn't teach my kids how to do this type of fight. I taught my kids how to fight here and to fight here with right and wrong, through black and white, through the laws, through the principles, through whatever the rules and regulation was and the guidelines. Use that, because whatever's in black and white will always stand in the court of law or wherever you go, anything that's in writing. So when I got through telling the secretary and I got finished telling the principal about themselves, me and my daughter did go home. Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoy being a mother. I enjoy getting down for my kids. I remember one time I was had just moved to one certain particular side of town. And I remember my younger daughter telling me, she said, "Mama, this lady keep meddling my brother." I'm not going to bring no names up, okay? And I said, "She's meddling him." She said, "Yeah, Mama, she's always meddling him. He's a kid, Mama, and she's a grown woman, but she's always meddling him." What? Somebody messing with my baby? What I'm using as an example, you all remember back in the days when these videos used to come on and the kids were playing a prank on their mom and the people's going to roll up and the mom get dressed and slap a wig on. Where they at? Where they at? Tell them to come on. Tell them to come on. That is where I'm going with this, okay? I get down for mine. So I went outside at this time I was at home this day, and I did go outside and I did confront that young lady, because if you got a beef with my child, you need to come see me, who is the adult of that child, and let's see what me and you can work out and get taken care of. But you taking matters into your own hands with my child, now we got a problem. Now, when I grew up, all the adults could handle you and take care of you. But as time has came by, and time has changed and years has changed, you can't take matters into your own hands with somebody else's children, including me being a grandmother. I cannot discipline my grandchildren like I want without making sure that I don't disrespect the parents of that child, because that is not my child. That is my grand, Grand child. So that is not my responsibility. That's why it has grand in front of it. So either way it go, me and that adult did have words, and I let her know where I stand, and I meant what I said. Now, moving forward, this is the question that I have for everybody. Y'all help me understand, okay? And you all can come on in, chime on in, get you the best seat in the house, because I'm running within 5 minutes because I want to go get my workout done, but I also want to finish drinking my fat Be Gone coffee so I can burn this fat off, because I have a goal that I want to reach, okay? So while I'm talking, I'm still getting my health in alignment, okay? But anyway, back to this. We always say we get down for hours, right? Queens, I'm talking to y'all. Ladies, I'm talking to y'all. And please don't come at me the wrong way, because you will be deleted, blocked, and unfriended. So this is just a casual conversation, so don't get it twisted. Okay? First of all, we get down for ours. But we don't get down with ours for the right reasons. Now, when it come down to fighting, it come down to cussing, come down to want to whoop somebody, come down to want to blast somebody on Facebook, come down to all this stuff that don't make you no money, not going to get you to your new home, new car, get you a fatter bank account in your bank account. You get down for yours for stuff that don't make any sense. See, we as queens have to remember that whatever we do today, tomorrow, yesterday, yesterdiddies, I'm just talking, okay? Because I want to bring laughter as well as I want to bring a good point. Why are you clowning and showing your behind? Because you say you get down for yours, but when you dead and gone, they're going to remember that, okay? You get down for yours when it's taking care of personal stuff, ready to fight, ready to squabble, ready to do anything. You let a bill go lacking to make sure your child get that PS5 and pop and brag about it. But that PS5 is only going to last for a few days, a few weeks, a few months, and that child is going to want something else. You go out here and go buy you a hoopty to get from point A to point B, to rob Peter to pay Paul, to live paycheck to paycheck, and let your hair go nappy and wear it in a ponytail, and you look like an old maid just to get your child that PS5. But you get down for yours, right? Now help me understand, because maybe I'm missing something. How come we as queens cannot get down for ours by building an empire to leave a legacy for our children? How come we can't build for the families? For our family, for our children, for our children's, and our children's children. How come we can't get down for wealth? How come we can't get down for health? How come we can't get down for prosperity? Help me understand that, because as of 2020, I'm not getting down with any of that anymore. And my kids are grown. My kids are grown. My baby's 22 years old. So I'm hoping I'm speaking to somebody else. My kids are full grown. But you say you get down for yours, and you say you get down for mine, and y'all ready to fight, you ready to take your wig off, you ready to take your earrings off, you ready to cuss somebody, you ready to blast somebody, or you quick to always want to identify how to tell somebody else what to do in their house or how to raise their kid, or say nothing ain't changed, it's the same. How you know nothing ain't changed and ain't the same and still the same? The only way you can identify that is because you're a part of it too. See, the only way you know what's going on, you're a part of it. That's why when people say, have you seen this? Have you seen that? Have you heard this? I haven't heard, because I don't care. It's not making me no money. And when they don't make money, it don't make sense. So how come you can't get down with yours to build an empire? That means if you got to go get another stream of income, go do it. If it means you got to go get a second job, go do it. If it means you got to wash cars, go do it. If it means you got to clean hotels rooms, go do it. Don't be ashamed of making decent money. Get down for yours. But why are you getting down for yours to sacrifice you, to sacrifice your empire, to sacrifice your legacy for something temporary that your child half the time don't even appreciate you, don't even love you? Because they say the word love don't mean anything. You work your fingers to the bone. So y'all remember them speeches when they say, I work my fingers to the bone, blood, sweat, and tear. And we wonder how come when our parents was getting older, they start walking with a hump in their back. Because why? They was bent over all the time. Y'all know I remember as a little kid and being in a car with my daddy, dropping my mama off at work, because my daddy worked at a shoe factory. Yes, I said a shoe factory. I remember daddy working the overnight. Hey, Rob. No, you can't add me because I don't know what you're talking about, so I don't even know you, okay? I'm just speaking to you, okay? That's a whole different ball game, okay? Anyway, so my dad worked at a shoe factory. A shoe factory, y'all. And before then, my dad came from the service. But as a shoe factory, I remember my dad coming in. He worked the night shift. And he would get in the car smelling like rubber, burnt rubber, plastic. I remember me and my sister saying, My mom worked for Texas A&M. Although she worked for Texas A&M, y'all know where my mom started working at? My mom was picking cotton. I'm in a place right now that I could point at and show you where cotton used to be before Texas A&M now put buildings on. So you all don't think we way past slave. Now, I don't want to say slavery. We way past our history. We not. History is still here. How? Because we letting people cap us, letting people dish us out hand-me-downs on a $600 stimulus check. What? Where they do that at? But you get down for yours. So you want to get down for yours. Why don't you begin a business? Why don't you become an entrepreneur? Why don't you do something that can build an empire to leave a legacy for your kids, so your kids don't have to work as hard as you did, so your kids don't have to work as hard as your mama did, as hard as your grandma did, and as hard as your ancestor did. Hey, Aunt Rose. Hey, Rachel. How's everything? Why? But you say you get down for yours, but why are you not building that bank account? Why are you not increasing your credit? Why are you not buying a house that you can turn that house into a homestead so your kids can have a place to call home when you done transitioned and left this earth? Why are you not building money so that your money can make more money for your children and your children's children and your children's children? But you get down for yours. See, you get down for yours for nonsense stuff, for stupidity stuff. And I'm not calling nobody stupid. I'm not calling anybody dumb, because I was that mother. I get down for mine, and I still do. Okay? There's time that people ask me questions about my grown children business, and you ain't got no business asking me nothing about my grown children, because first of all, you want to know something about that grown person, you need to go ask that person. Y'all know from Friday, Day, remember that girl said, and who is that be? And who is that be? And Day needed that $200, and she said, ask that. That's what you need to do. But see, the reason why we get down for ours, depending on which way you get down for yours, because you like mess, you like misery, you like all of this, and you like your comfort zone. See, I'm not comfortable, you all. Ain't nothing like money but more money right now. I can't get nothing. I can't get enough of it. But you get down for yours. So you let you go lacking. You let your bills go lacking. You drive a regular car, but you want to fake it because you want to go buy the Louis Vuitton purses or the fake one. You want to go buy the Michael Kors person. You want to go get the eyelashes. You want to go get the fingernail. You want to go get $300 worth of bundles in your hair. You want to go get the top of the line makeup. You want to get the top of the line clothing. But in your bank account, you ain't got nothing. And let me get real serious about this, but you get down for yours. How many of you all can get up right now and go inside your pantry and open up your pantry? Because food, y'all know back in the days when we grew up, I don't care how poor our family was, their mindset was making sure they store for the harvest. So we shed peas in the summertime. Me and my sisters did. We also made quilts in the summertime with old blankets so that we could have quilts heavy enough to stay warm in the wintertime. Because where I grew up at, you all, I didn't have a central air and heat. You was glad if you got a box fan, because I didn't get a box fan. It was a big old thing in the window. I grew up where you could see the cracks in the wood floor, and you could see up under the house. I grew up where you could lay in the bed and there was cracks in the roof that I could see the star in the sky, and you had to put pants all over the floor if it rained or when it rained and dump it. And I remember putting blankets and stuff up against windows and doors to stay warm. But you get down for yours. If you get down for yours, why would you want to see your children struggle like you struggling, and your grandchildren struggle, and your grandchildren struggle, when you have the opportunity to break a generational curse right now? Right now. But you get down for yours. But you get down for yours, what? Sitting at home, waiting on a $600 stimulus check? I wish I would. When my kids was growing up, you all, I had 2 and 3 jobs to make ends meet, to make it from paycheck to paycheck. I always looked for a better job that paid more money. Now, don't get me wrong. I stayed at one job for 12 and a half years. But see, I let the old me kept me there at 12 and a half years because I was afraid of changes, because I was comfortable in my job. I knew I had a job. I knew how much the paycheck was. I knew what my bonus could be, anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a year. And I stayed there because I knew I had children and I didn't want to cause a shift or change in my kids' life. But my kids went along with the program, because when I got promoted, when I got a manager's position in Houston, I moved me and my children. When I got a manager position in Austin, I moved me and my family. My kids went along. So my kids know what it is to have the lights turned off, the gas turned off, the cable turned off, the phones turned off, evictions being put out, a car repossessed. I know what that is, boo-boo. So don't holler, how can she talk? I'm talking because I am you. I'm talking because I resonate with you. I'm not talking because I'm better than you. I'm talking to us, queens. Why are we not changing things to make it better for our children if you get down for yours? Why you not building that empire? Why you not building that legacy? You all saw the flyer yesterday. I posted, but it won't be there for much longer. Yes, I bust my butt inside my business. But y'all know why I'm with that company. I'm going to tell you why I'm with that company. I'm going to go real hard, effective January the 1st of 2021, which is in a few hours. Because that company is giving away two winners will receive $20,000. Do y'all know what I can do with $20,000? This company also giving away bonus on top of bonuses. And y'all know what's so good about it? I don't have to buy a whole bunch of products. I don't have to go run people down. I am here to serve. I am here to help. I am here to help the next queen get. Now, what I do might not be for you, but I'm just going to say, you get down for yours. So how you getting down? PS5? So that PS5 going to be for your child, your child's child, and your child's child's child, right? No news Jordan is going to build your empire, right? You got to have the new Jordans every time they come out, but you living from paycheck to paycheck and you broke. You all, before Payless went out of business, Payless was my number one place to get my shoes. You know why? Because me as a mother, I got down for mine. I made sure I had the regular shoes in the house. I didn't have a perm on my hair. I didn't do the nails. There was times that I went to work, feet hurt, back hurt, tired. And y'all know when I stayed with that company for 12 and a half years, do y'all know that company walked all over me? Ashley slapped me in my face. Ashley promoted people right in front of me, the same people that I trained. But you get down for yours. And that company, it took another black man that was a manager to tell me, Franklin, I said, yeah, what's up? He said, they don't have no intention of promoting you. What? I said, this is what they told me. This is what they prepared me for. He said, I understand what you're saying, but they have no intention of promoting you. Wow. So how do y'all think I felt? But I got down for mine. But when I got to a point that I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I asked God for changes. Y'all, that's why I go hard every day. I go hard every day until the day the good Lord calls me home. I'm going to keep busting my ass to build that empire, some shape, form, or fashion, to leave a legacy for my children and my children's children and my children's children. I speak that into existence. I'm not going to say I'm going to die trying. I'm going to get it. Do y'all know some of the wealthiest people in the world didn't tap into their wealth, didn't tap into their abundance till they was over 40, 50 years old? So why the heck are you quitting? Why the heck are you giving up? Why the heck are you accepting what they dish out to you? You ain't tired of hand-me-downs yet, but you get down for yours, huh? Do you know that if you settle for hand-me-downs and you settle for what they dish out, do you know your children are watching you? Do you know your grandchildren are watching you? but you get down for yours. Do y'all know that there's people that live in the project because they chose to live in the project because they seen it was okay for their mama. They seen it was okay for their grandma. It was okay for their great-grandmother. So they figure it's okay for them. Well, guess what, you all? It ain't okay for me because I seen my mama pick cotton. I grew up in a country place that I seen Texas A&M University drive around in the community. And a few of my friends is on here because we grew up in the same community with white vans with the Texas A&M symbol coming to pick up black people in a black community for the summertime. Teenagers, old enough, 14 and up or whatever, old enough to work, coming through in vans to pick people up to go pick cotton. Y'all know what my grandmother said? She wished we would. She told me and my sister she wished we would. She said she picked cotton because she had to. But she said we don't have to pick cotton because we have choices. So the choice is yours today. Since you say you get down for yours, when you going to make a change? When are you going to change your mindset? When you going to separate yourself from the good? Separate yourself to be with the good and from the bad. When you going to separate yourself from people that always ask you questions. Y'all, it's gotten to the point that when I try to tell somebody a good news and they start asking all these questions, I'm just telling you what I know and you start asking questions. Do y'all know it takes everything in me not to hang the phone up in someone's face? I don't have time for that. If it's not making me money, it don't make me sense. You know, I know a lot of times people say, I've been calling you, you don't even answer your phone. I've been this. Y'all, it's not that I don't answer my phone. It's that I'm planning to get somewhere. And with planning to get somewhere, I don't have time to be on the phone. Yeah, girl, oh, yeah. And before I know it, 15 minutes done passed, 30 minutes done passed, an hour done passed. And that time is not making me any money. It's okay for a temporary fix. It's okay. It's okay, but you get down for yours. You get down for yours and you're not trying to build an empire and you're not trying to leave your children something. Do y'all know how many times we as black people die and we don't even leave our children with a house? We don't leave them with a car. We don't even leave them with stacks in the bank account. I don't care if it's not millions, but we can't even leave our children with $10,000 each. Right now, the pandemic made people wealthy because why? They got out there and got it and they put their gifts. But you get down for yours because you got that PS5. You get down for yours because you had to go get the latest Jordans. You get down for yours because you want to make sure that your kids were top line dressed for school, starched and ironed, but your pantry is not full of grocery. Your refrigerator is not full of grocery. Your freezer is not full of grocery, but you get down for yours. Sound like you got some stuff twisted. You got your priorities not in the right order. I was that person. I got down for mine. If I had to fight, I'll fight. But now I think about it because, see, your people take you to a dog fight. And then they'll leave you fighting their battle. See, there's a lot of times when people get themselves in trouble, they pick up the phone to call you. Next thing you know, you fighting their battle. Do y'all know how many innocent people have lost their life because they get in the middle of a confrontation trying to calm things down? And now they're taken away from their family just because they was an innocent person. Y'all better be mindful when people trying to get you to fight their battle for them. And then when you get all caught up and twisted, here they over here, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I wasn't going to say anything. You know, all action don't need a reaction. True. But then if that's the deal, all action don't need a reaction, then you deal with whatever consequences come to you. Don't let nobody else fight your battle. Say, no. And then a lot of time, stay out of other people's business. It ain't got nothing to do with you. I ain't getting in it. Y'all think I'm finna get up and jump and tear up my car? So I get down. You get down for yours. But now it's time to get down for yours by building an empire, by leaving a legacy. Create your own wealth. Don't wait for something to be dished out to you. That stimulus, and I promise I wasn't going to use that word, but that $600 stimulus or whatever, y'all, that is a hand-me-down. That is a give out. You can make $600 in one day. $600 can't even pay my rent. Just gonna keep it real with you. You talking straight to me. Oh, Kimberly, thank you. Y'all, I know I'm running my mouth and I'm talking, but I got down for my children, and I will get down for my grandkids, and they know that. They're not my children, but they're my grandkids. But if they call me, I'm on my way. I got you to the best of my ability. But at the same time, you all, I'm determined to break generational curses so that my children and children's children and children's children don't have to be living from paycheck to paycheck, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Y'all know it's good. I remember back in the days when my kids was growing up, I used to always have to borrow money, get a payday loan, and also, hey, Gwen, I'm glad you show up, Gwen. And y'all, if y'all find good in this, tag other people in this. And also do me a favor, you find good in this, share it. Sharing is caring and sharing is love. Gwen, message me. I got somebody that's interested in connecting with you in your business that you're doing. So I'm glad that you pop up, Gwen. I got something for you, okay? So I have a customer for you, okay? But anyway, back to what I'm saying, you all. I got to finish drinking my coffee. I got to go do this workout. I'm still thicker than a Snicker. I'm still that good girl. But I'm getting healthier by the day, you all. So if y'all looking for me to look like Olive from Popeye, y'all can dismiss that because I still want my thickness. What I'm doing, you all, I wasn't mindful of things when my kids were growing up, but now I'm more mindful. What I'm doing, you all, I don't want all this extra thickness in certain places. I want the tummy to be gone. So I've been working on shrinking my stomach. I want my arms to slim up a little bit better. I want my hips to slim down some. I want an hourglass little indenting in the waist. And you all, I have been working on that. You all want to see results, inbox me. I'm just not putting everything out there on social media. But you all, to be where I'm at in life is the best thing that I've ever been. But I'm doing it. I get down for mine. How do I get down for mine? Because I chose to get up off that couch. I chose to get out that bed. And I chose to lift up my head like I told my kids. It's always going to be soldier style over here. It's going to be chest out, head up. It don't matter how bad it is. It don't matter how the situation is. My grandmother always told me, if you ain't got number 2 pennies to rub together, don't nobody got to know what's going on in your business. But what? You and God. You all, y'all see, I keep stuff laying around. Y'all see that? Because this helps you know that you have a right to the abundance. Abundance is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. You can tap into any and everything, but you got to change the mindset here. And the other part is, you all, how you going to enjoy your abundance? How you going to enjoy your wealth? How you going to enjoy your empire that you bust your ass hard for and your health is failing you? Oh, but you want to run to the doctor, huh? Let the doctor write you all the prescription. You don't even know what the side effects and what it's going to do, but let the doctor write your prescription right now. Oh, Miss Franklin, I'm fit to write you a prescription real quick. And let me write your prescription, and come back and see me in 2 to 4 weeks and we'll see what's what. Okay. You know what you do? You take that prescription, you run straight to the pharmacy. Oh, young, you go. You don't even know if this prescription going to kill you. You don't know what the side effects is. You hurry up and take it because you trust your doctor. Instead of doing research and checking out what it is that you can do healthy for yourself, you run to the doctor and take them prescriptions. And all the time you ain't even read, it say practice. What do a doctor stand for? Practice. He said, come back and see him because he don't know if it's going to work either. If it work, he going to say good. If it doesn't work, he going to up your doses, lower your doses. He going to might add to another prescription. Here you are walking around with a bag full of prescriptions. Where we do that at? I don't take prescriptions, you all. I'm healthier than I've been in years. I remember I used to have them 3 extra back rows back there. Look at that. That looks good, y'all. I remember I used to have all this extra boob and bras, extra, this here was hanging over. I ain't got that no more. Skin looking good. I'm smiling because why? I'm doing it for me, okay? And I get down for my kids. So in order for me to get down for my kids and my grandkids and my grandkids and the generations to come after me, I'm going to break that generational curse. But how? How? By fixing my credit, by creating my own wealth. That's why I'm in business, you all, so I can keep it coming. By discernment, spirit of discernment, knowing what to do and what not to do, where to spend money and where not to spend money. You all, I remember I had the mindset that as soon as I had money, I could have $10,000. I wasn't satisfied until I spent every last dime. Because why? It was conditioned from what I saw growing up, struggling, robbing Peter to pay Paul, living from paycheck to paycheck, always borrowing money, always going to go get loans. So I assumed, because that's what you saw all the time, that it was normal. Well, you all, I found out that ain't normal. It is not normal. It is not normal. So you say that you get down for your kids, you get down for mine. I get down for mine too, but I'm getting down for mine building, an empire for a legacy. Anyway, you all, I done talked enough. I got everything done. I'm fit to go over here, get these 100 crunches. Not crunches, I'm lying. I'm finna go over here and get these 100 squats knocked out the way. I'm finna go over here and get some side kick legs knocked out the way. Excuse me. I'm fit to go over here and go get some weights knocked out the way because I'm working on my arms. I want to tone it up. You all, I'm working on my health. I'm working on my bank account. I'm working on my business. You know why? Because I know without my health, nothing else is going to prosper. So I got to have my health so that I can be here a long time. I'm going to be the sister still sitting in the chair, giving wisdom and knowledge. Because why? When there's a blessing and anointing on your life that a lot of people don't want you to get to, they'll do anything to water you down. Don't let nobody talk you out of starting your business. Start it today. Start it right now. Don't let nobody talk you out of cooking meals or baking cakes or doing cupcakes. Whatever it is that you want to do, do it. You don't need nobody's approval. But get your health in order. Don't be trying to do no business. Oh, girl, I'm so tired. I got to sit down. Oh, girl. Oh, my knees hurt. Oh, girl, my feet hurt. Oh, girl, my head hurt. Well, God dog it, figure out what the problem is and fix it. And if it means that you need to lose weight. Because a lot of times your feet hurt, your knees hurt, your joints hurt because it's got so much weight on it. It's begging you to get some of it off. Y'all, I feel the best that I felt in, I want to be honest with y'all, about 20 years. I don't work out just for losing weight. I work out for the health. Do it hurt? Hell yeah, it hurts. Doing them squats, I be like, oh my God, what the hell was I thinking? Oh my God, I only got 25 in. Oh my God, I got 75 more to go. But y'all know what I do? I turn me some music on, music that I like. And I get pump up the volume, you know, like any type of music. I don't even, I like one of my favorites, Doing Me by Fantasia. I love playing that. Sometimes I put it on repeat. And I got that thing on repeat, and baby, I'm getting them squats in. I'm getting it in. Y'all know, lifting up the knees and stuff. It ain't easy, but I get down for mine. So in order for me to get down for mine, I got to get me right. So that I can get down for mines for generations to come. This is worth it. Excuse me. Babe, I'm finna go in here and burn this fat. I got my chair set up. I got my waist set up. I got my hip band. Oh, baby, it's on and popping. But you get down for yours. You get down for yours. How are you really, truly getting down for yours? Get out of your comfort zone. Don't let the government dish you out what they want to dish you out. What's $600? It's going to be gone. Poof. Like the magic dragon. Then you're going to be looking for more when you could have already been creating $600 over and over again. Even if the government had gave you $2,000, it still wouldn't have been enough. What's wrong? You going to let them dish you out? And you excited about it? Child, please. And then half for you when you do get it. You're going somewhere to mess it off. You got to go get a TV. You got to go get some new clothes. You got to go get your hair done, your eyebrows done, your eyelashes done, your nails done. You got to go get a name brand purse. Do I need to go on? You might need to go get a new living room. Do I need to go on? You might need to go see if you can up the antes. You might decide to go to bingo. You might decide to buy a bunch of lottery tickets. You're not going to take that money and take it to produce more money. But you get down for yours. You say you get down for yours, but sound like it's a selfish mentality. Ain't that something? Nobody talking to me today. Everybody watching, but ain't nobody talking today. Wow. Ain't that something? See, that's what happened. A lot of people come on your news feed. They watch your lives. They sit back. They listen to what you say. Some of them won't even open up the live, but they'll sit in the news feed and sit and listen to you. But see, what y'all don't understand is when I end this live, it shows me everybody that looked at the live, whether you open it up or looked at it from your news feed. I already know. Do I care? No. I'm going to do me, and I'm going to keep it real. And I'm going to let a lot of other queens know you can lose all the weight you want. Oh, I want to lose 50 pounds. You can do it. But guess what? Make sure you're doing it for you so that you get down for yours. Because if you get to a certain thing and you can't bend your arm, you can't get up and down, and you got health issues, how are you going to be here long enough? Let's quit using everything as an excuse. COVID. Let's quit using the pandemic as an excuse. Squash all of that. Only thing is an excuse because you made it an excuse. This pandemic didn't cause me to quit. This pandemic didn't cause me to fall out. This pandemic didn't make me go to speaking in tongue and catching the Holy Ghost and the Holy Spirit. Because guess what? When them folks gonna cut my stuff off, it don't matter how much Holy Spirit I got. It don't matter how much dance I do in front of them people or over the phone now. If they ain't got their money, they gonna cut you off. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. Favor's better than money. Don't get me wrong. Manifestation work. Don't get me wrong. Affirmations does work. But you cannot cheat the system. See, when you cheat the system and you manipulate the system, which is principles and laws, or some sort of system that is in play, it's like a check and balance. Y'all learned that in school. That's why you learned about adding and subtraction and multiplication and division. And anybody that's in accounting, you know what I'm talking about. You got to balance the books. You remember how you did your checkbook. And when it doesn't balance, you got to figure out where it's off at and get it balanced. So if you cheated one side versus this side, sooner or later, it's going to get caught up. That's where they come up with robbing Peter to pay Paul. True statement. But anyway, you want to get down with yours? You better get down the right way. So anybody, I want to say it was a pleasure talking to you all. But you want to get down with yours. Now is the time to change everything. This is December the 31st, 2020. We're walking into 2021. Change your mindset. Change the way you talk. Change the way you think. Change the things that you do. Change habits. If you don't change something, you're not going to get results. You're not going to get different results. So anyway, you all, let me just swallow this laugh. Time to go get this workout in. It was a pleasure talking to you all, but you get down for yours, or I get down for mine. How are you gonna get down for yours? How are you gonna get down for you, your children, your children's children, and your children's children? How are you gonna get down that will build an empire to leave the children that you get down for, and the grandchildren, and the great-grandchildren, and generation to come? How are you going to get down by breaking a generational curse and leave them a legacy that your name will carry on and carry on and carry on and carry on even after you done transitioned and left this place? Until the next time, y'all have a good one. Bye.